Hello guys, VoxelPro here coming at you with another unfocused rant. I hope this sounds in higher quality than my other previous ones, but I don't know. We'll try to see if it actually works out or not, because I'm not really that sure. That being said, let me go into this rant. This actually happened today, so I'm just coming off of a drive and I'm thinking about this thing that's making me do this right now. Okay, so I just took an exam. I don't know if you guys probably know that I'm in college, at least at the time of this recording. I'm in college and I'm taking this exam, right? And so I'm thinking, like, I did pretty good on it. I felt comfortable about it. I don't know if I actually did well. I mean, I knew the stuff on there. There's been times where, you think you do well and then you don't do so well. And there's times that you think you don't do so well, then you do excellent. And so I think this is one of those times where, one of those rare times where they, actually match up. Not to say that I'm horrible. It's just, I kind of... I guess by definition purposes, I'm a bad student, but I do well. You know what I mean? I do well in classes, but I'm actually a bad student, if that makes any sense. Like, in terms of the practicing of, like, thinking about the ideas and the actual habits of, like, studying. I'm actually a bad student, but I do well in class. I don't think my intention's all there, is what I'm getting at. Anyway, that's besides the point. My point is that, okay, so I'm finishing this test. I turn it in. I'm thinking, like, there's a couple of questions I didn't know. This is the best I can do, but I'm hoping that I'll get at least a B. I probably got, because in the past, I've gotten, like, high B's, low A's on the exam. It's always been on the borderline, so I've been trying to get like a high A on this one, so I can push the other ones up for the average, if that makes any sense. Anyway, so I'm coming out. I'm feeling good. I just turned this in. I'm feeling good. I'm heading off to my car that's in the parking lot. I pull out the parking lot and I go around the I'm trying to get out of the school's thing, and the way that in which I take, there's a three-way stop. So I get to the three-way stop second, right? Because there's only three ways. So the first person who hits the stop sign, I let them go, and then, because you're supposed to by law, and and then I'm the second one, so and then I turn in after the person, and I'm just like thinking, like, I'm definitely gonna make this light because it's already red at the time of me hitting the stop sign when I have to turn left, and the light's already red, and the cars that's down on that main strip of highway, is going the perpendicular direction, which means that if they're already doing that, then the countdown has started to when my light would become green, to when I would have to take that left turn from the stop sign to get to the actual light to take the other left, So I'm thinking, like, oh, I'm definitely going to make this light. The car's already going. This is going to be sweet. So remember that car that I was telling you about? So this lady, she goes so slow and causes me to miss the light. Not only does she like the green, I'm like waiting for her to like speed up. She ain't, like, I didn't know it was a she at first, okay? But so then I get to the thing and I'm like, I can't believe that she waited up to the thing, and then it's like green. It's like green. Like, it was fresh green. Those types of greens, those are the best greens, okay? It was that fresh green. And then she was supposed to, but her slow moving behind decides not to go into the yellow because I was about to follow her as she hit it. You know, as she just hit it one time, and I was about to hit it with her. Like, you know, I was about to just go through that light with her, and because I'm like, I'm not trying to get stopped at this light, like, you know, and then okay. So then that happened. So then she got us both stuck at the light now with her slow behind, right? And so then the green arrow pops up, and then you know, you gotta take that left turn, but it's a 2-lane turn. And something told me before, because I knew I had to be in the lane that she was in, but something told me, I don't know, must have been Jesus or whatever, because something told me like I should have gotten the other lane to avoid the irritation that was going to come, you know. And I, against all senses, I didn't do it. I had time. I should have backed up. I should have went in the other lane, but I didn't. So now I'm here behind this lady, and her slow moving behind, taking the turn slow, you know, and I'm like, oh shoot, I'm looking over my left shoulder to see if anybody's in the other turning lane. So I get in the other turning lane in mid-turn, and I know I shouldn't do that, but I don't know if it works for straight lanes. I don't see how it couldn't work for other turning lanes. So I get over a mid-turn. You know, I'll get over a mid-turn. I don't know if she was trying to move over, but she got close to the line. She got close to the line. She wasn't on the line, but she got close to it, and it made me worry for like a second. Like, I know you're not just gonna go over here, right? But she was probably trying to spare me. I'll give her that, but I'm not really sure, because anyway, so I surpass her. I'm like going down that highway to where like I'll have to well, down the street. It's almost like a highway because it's highway-like. It's one of those streets that are highway-like, you know, but you're not actually on the highway to where you're supposed to go like 55, 65 or something like that. It's probably like a 45, 55 type of thing. So I'm getting out on to the main road, and I'm like, in mid-turn, I'm like speeding past her because looking at her to see what she doing, because I know she must have been on like texting or something. And doggone it, I was right. She was on her phone. She was talking, and I was like, I speed past her. You know, I was like, I know this lady ain't on her phone, and she was on her phone. And I knew that had to, why? I'm not saying women are bad drivers. But this particular lady is a bad driver. Now this might, okay, and I'll play I'll play devil's advocate, cause you know, mercy and all that. But she, at least, I don't know if this is an isolated incident or it's a thing to where you know, she's always doing this type of stuff. But the fact remains that she did it. She ruined my drive of victory. I just got off the test. I'm feeling good. She ruined my drive of victory. You know, I'm supposed to free ride right now. I'm supposed to feel good riding. No, she destroyed that for me. You know, so I had to speed past her, get in the lane, and she was gonna come up behind me. You know what? I was so close. She was going so slow that not only did she cause me to miss the first light, she almost caused me to miss the second. The lady. I just can't stand it. She almost calls me Mr. I can't believe she ruined my drive of victory. I should have got Chipotle or something, or some smoothies or something like that, just to calm myself down. But I didn't. I wanted this, and she ruined the whole thing. She just ruined the whole thing. You know how you come back after work, you're feeling good, but now all of a sudden people's lack of driving people's lack of driving skills or paying attention, and she has no idea that I'm ranting about this, about her, you know, because I don't even know who this lady is. I don't know her personally. I just know her for the 20 seconds that she, like, ruined that span of time for me. I'm just saying. I wish I had some eggs in my car just to throw at her, like, back window. Just a little bit. You know, I don't want to throw rocks. I'm not trying to cause damage or anything like that. That's hurtful. But the eggs are perfectly acceptable. They're easy to wipe off. You know, you get some hosiery. Not hosiery. I don't know why I said hosiery, but like a hose and full of water, and then you just spray that junk off. I just wish I had some of that just to throw at the back window. I can't believe it. I should have been having smoothies right now. But no! She ruined it. She ruined my momentum. I can't believe this. She ruined the momentum. But you know what? That's all right. That's all right. But cuz you know, I know that I'm one of those people. And I'll play devil's advocate for her again. I know I'm one of those people who can't talk and drive at the same time, like on the phone. Like if I have it in my hands. I can't do it. I can do it a little bit, but I don't think my attention is all there, which is why you need a hands-free device. Now, I don't have a hands-free device, but you know what I do have on my phone? And I'm presuming my phone is older than her phone because I have the oldest phone in America. I have speakerphone. That's right. I have speakerphone. And what I would do is when I get into the car and I'm in the parking lot, I'll make my call before I get out of the parking lot, before I actually pull out of the parking lot, and I'll set that on speakerphone. That way I can drive hands-free. All I have to do is elevate the volume of my voice. That's all I have to do. Now, why is that so hard for this lady? I don't know. Why can you, if you're giving tools in a specific situation, why would you not use those tools? Why couldn't you do that? Is it somehow out of the realm of your thinking? I know you must have I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why she didn't think of this. She's holding up the line. If you know that there's certain things that you can't, if you know certain things, certain abilities aren't your strength in life, stop doing those things. One of them is driving with one hand and talking with the phone in the other hand. You can't do that. I'm just saying. You know what? You know, like I said, you can wash those eggs off quickly off of your back window. You know, this is America. We can afford to waste some water. I mean, it's not a particularly good, you know, thing to waste water, but you know what I'm saying. We're in a first world country. Not that I particularly like, you know, having, you know, talk on the actual political nature of it. I don't really care. But you know, and let's say she just so happens to be poor. She can't afford that water, you know, that clean water to wash her back window out of the eggs, all the eggs off the back window. You know, let's say she doesn't have clean water to do that. It doesn't require clean water. You know, then you know what she should do? She better get that booty water that Steve Harvey was talking about. That booty water. I don't know. It was an Ask Steve, and this lady had asked Steve about you know, what do you think about the Swedes, like having a system to where they can essentially recycle their water, you know, and use it. Like I'm like that sound kind of nasty. I mean, like, I get that you're trying to conserve water, and I mean, ultimately, I mean, yes, at the end of the day, that is what American does. They recycle water. I mean, it goes through a water treatment process. It's not like they dump the water in the ocean, then get some water for somewhere else, and then it brings it back in, because otherwise, then we're just always using dirty. Listen, this earth has been around for a long time. You're telling me that we ain't using somebody's wastewater? Not even the creature's wastewater? Somebody's peeing and doo-dooing in the water that we're using. I'm just saying, something or someone. Now, it goes through a whole water treatment process, and I get that. And I guess what her thing is that the recycle is more immediate. It's less involved. It's more immediate. But I don't think it works as well as our system works right now, as far as, having it being clean, having people feeling comfortable about using that water. That being said, she better just use that booty water to clean those eggs off the back of her car window. I'm just saying. Because he was saying how, like, when you take a shower, you wash real well, and then you rinse out the like nooks and crannies of your body, right? And then next thing you know, you using that same water to brush your teeth with. So he's saying all that booty water is in your teeth. So now you got booty teeth water. So it's just not a great idea, is what I'm saying. It's not a great idea in practice for us to, like, recycle water. But she better use that water to clean off those eggs off her back window, 'cause you're not using it anyway. I don't know. You just ruined it. I don't know. Whatever. The day will go on. The booty water. I can't. If you guys ever go onto YouTube, just search the Ask Steve that I'm talking about. It's like 2 minutes. I'm sure you'll find it. I did not think this rant was gonna be that long, but I needed to vent some things. Okay, with the booty water and the eggs and the sign stoppage and the slow behind moving car. I'm not saying women can't drive, and I'm not saying that she can't drive either. I will say that today was a poor time to drive horribly. That instance was a poor time to drive horribly. I don't know. I'm hoping that her situation is actually, worse than it is, so I can, like, have an excuse to say, oh, well, she was in a bad situation. She needed to slow down. She needed to think. But you know what? If she was in a bad situation to where it required her attention elsewhere, she should have been speeding and getting through lights with her slow behind moving car. Her slow behind driving. I'm sorry. This is going to go on a little bit longer because there's something about drivers, okay? There's something about drivers. I'm coming home from work, right? I'm taking this one road, and I guess, it's whatever, but we got a lot of ducks where we're at. So this fool, he decides to stop because there's a whole bunch of cars behind. He decides to stop in middle of the street, and all these dudes gotta go around him. I gotta go around him. Like, the law says that you gotta run over them things if it's like impeding traffic. Like, sure, if you're by yourself, go around them, wait for them, or whatever. But don't tell me to go around you and have me wait up, because I got someplace to be. Don't give me that. No, doggone straight, I will run them over. If somebody was behind them, that's the law. You supposed to run them over. Whatever. I don't know. There could be, because you don't know who behind you. There could be somebody's baby in the back seat of the car that's behind you. Next thing you know, you stopped in the middle of the doggone traffic. You killed the baby and the driver. Now what you gonna say? Now what you gonna say at the trial? Wrongful death suit for $1 million. You know, got 15 to life. I don't know how that junk works. Whatever X amount of time. I can't do it. You know what? Just subscribe to Voxel Pro. Tell somebody about this. Let me know if somebody irritated you while you was driving. I don't have road rage. It's just, I don't know, level of neurosis, I guess. I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. This is Voxel Pro. Subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what you think. If you had any bad experience while driving. I don't care how long the comment is. There aren't going to be many people who are riding anyway, I bet. But in the off chance that there are, I will try to read as many as I can. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.